So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is through here! And that's been won straight back. Fiddles it through. Has a goal! So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is as...
And Ribéry! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
This their second corner of the game. That should get the job done. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's there to clear it. And they've got a throw. Caicedo. And here's Ribéry. It's anyone's ball now. Corner number 4 coming up here. In for a header! And that was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Ribéry. Cleared without hesitation. It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ribéry does really well to win the ball there. Son Heung-min, he's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Manchester United were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Robertson. And Caicedo, and it's Ribéry. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Ribery. Son Heung-min. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Ribery! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That is a great kick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Ribery, and Ribery! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's fabulous. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Now it's Chris. Shot a goal! Oh, what has happened here? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And he's making progress on the ball. And back out it comes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Ribery. Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Messi. And here's Ribéry! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Caicedo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Pagano. He's got away. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Son Heung-min. Manchester United are running out of time to save themselves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Pagano, can he spark a counter here? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. So a genuine sense of drama here, a pivotal game, offering the chance to seal progress from the group stage, and an opportunity also to set the tone for the knockout stage to come. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden?
Haaland! In he goes again! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
A win here so important to their ambitions. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Haaland. Now it's Doku. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. First quarter of an hour gone. And that could set him on his way. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden.
That's going in strongly.
And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Foden, he gets big! That's going to go a long way. Ruben Dias. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Fabio Cardozo. Always onto this. He's found a way through. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, well played. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been clubbed away. That's a throw. Diego Carlos. Stones. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here! Oh, he's played it in low. And that should get the job done. And De Bruyne! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Haaland wins the duel this time. Haaland!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's in plenty of space here. Gets a good foot in there. He has found the way through. Great work on the overlap. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Vardiol works it forward. And that has left him in a heap. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick.
Has been indicated.
Doku. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Dias. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Stones. What a throw in. Foden. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Doku. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Swings in across, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vardiol. Cleared without hesitation. Can he finish? Still just a single goal between the sides.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And he's intervened well there. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Bruyne, given the lift of his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Fabio Cardozo. He's looking wide. De Bruyne.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Doku! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and place it forward. Haaland! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And they've got rid. That's a throw. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Haaland is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on...
And De Bruyne! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. They want to be quick to recover this. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. De Bruyne! He should have put that one away.
De Bruyne really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
One-nil as we head towards the end. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's a fabulous ball. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Stones. Gundogan. Haaland. De Bruyne. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great chance! He's scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added minute has been indicated.
And the keeper's got it again. 4 extra minutes added on. Great work on the overlap.
Vardiol.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Stones. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this is the sight of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's lost his man. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The major moment in the game. Terrific save by Manuel. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Thuram. Barella! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? Çalhanoğlu. Chance to shoot now! And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Zielinski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Lookman. Sommer finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, Peter, he's just a sensational shot stopper. And when the chips are down, sometimes he can make all the difference. After all, preventing a goal at one end can be just as valuable.
And Martinez! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Inter go in front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Oh, Martinez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rafael Leao. No way through. First quarter of an hour gone. Carlos Augusto looks to clip it forward. Nice interception, well timed. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the ball, Abraham gets through. Abraham! Goal, Milan! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Ah, he's given it away. Carlos Augusto. Lookman.